highlighting them all week long, especially for the Cowboys, and hopefully we'll get a better result this time. Joining me today is Deborah Hill. Deborah, so glad to have you on the show. Tell us, how long have you been a season ticket member holder?
Thank you. This honored to be on your show. Thank you so much for having me. Me and my dad, we've been season ticket holders for 17 years.
That's, wow, 17. So what does it mean to you? I mean, you're pretty much at every game then.
Yes. Well, in the last couple of years, I stopped taking my dad because he has Alzheimer's. So his interest, his timeline got away from us, so he's not interested. But we still kept our tickets, and we go as a family. My sister, it just means a lot to us to keep the tickets in our family, to continue on with what we were raised, how we were raised, in our family, to be sports fans, football fans, and of course, the Washington team fans.
It's a family affair, and again, for 17 years. So what would you say is the best part of being a season ticket holder?
I guess it's the atmosphere and feeling like you're a part of the team. When you go out there, you're rooting for your team. I always say that I am the 12th woman, because I'm out there and I'm giving it all I got. So it's just awesome just to be out there with them, rooting them on.
And unfortunately, we haven't been able to have fans this year. COVID-19 has just kind of destroyed all of those plans, at least for the time being now. How are you watching games? How are you celebrating this season?
That has put a damper on the whole football experience that I have been experiencing for the last 17 years. So what I've done, usually, on away games, we get together as a family. We'll pick someone's house, who we're gonna go over. Everybody cooks. It's potluck. We bring something. Yesterday we were at my niece's house. I fried fish. My niece made macaroni and cheese. My sister made string beans, and my other sister made corn pudding. So we all, bring something. But when we have like the first home game, I didn't know it was going to affect me the way that it did. So I think I stayed home that game. And I looked at the game, and I was excited. I was, because a lot of times I don't like to be at nobody else's house anyway. When I look at the game, I am in it as if I'm there. And then you looking at me like, I'll be like, come on, let's go. You saw it, come on. I mean, I'm just very animated. So so that day I stayed home, and I was like, and then I felt like I was missing something.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, I know what I'm gonna do. I went on Amazon, I got me a bullhorn, I got me an iPad stand, and I went there, because I live 2 minutes from the stadium. I walk. So I got all these things, I got my kids to help me. I said, I'm gonna take my stuff and I'm going down to the corner, because they have the street blocked off. You can't even drive up the road. Now they have the sidewalk blocked, you can't even walk. So I have a Papa Zone chair. So I got my chair. It wouldn't fit my car because my car's kind of small. So the kids drove down. I walked down to the corner with my chair. I got my chair, I have my stand, I have my snacks, I have signs that I made. And I sat right there with all my stuff, and through the whole game, I didn't even leave for halftime. I stayed right there, I watched the game, and the police, I had a bullhorn. I bought it, and he was like, well, you're not breaking any laws. You're not on private property, but you can't use the bullhorn. I was like, okay, whatever. I don't care. I'm watching the game. I'm still there.
Right. Wow.
Next week, I'm gonna be right there on the corner. But I was trying to call Mr. Snyder to ask him if he could let me in. They need me.
Yeah, I bet. Well, it sounds like we do. Especially, I mean, yes. hopefully we get to a point to where we can, Deborah. I mean, we love the fandom, we love the commitment. We know that this is a very hard season on so many levels, but we love that you're riding with us throughout this, and hopefully we'll give you something to cheer for. Because I mean, if you've got the blowhard, you got to be able to have some sort of celebration, Deborah. It's Cowboys week. We need to celebrate a win over the Cowboys. We appreciate you coming on the show and spending some time with us. And again, we hope to see you back in the stands soon, Deborah.
Thank you so much. I enjoyed it, and I'm always a fan, always, for the Washington team.
When we come back, we're going to take you on the